welcome everyone, Fable Fox Fever here, and tonight, well, we got Pyro here as well. Hello! Hello, Pyro. Great timing, baby girl. Don't want to sleep, so I'll be holding her hand for a while. All right. Well, she got that's a good reason. That's a good reason to be here. How's the cosplay coming along? It's going okay. I'm not progressing as fast as I would, but I'm streaming some of it. So it's not progressing as far as it would normally, I think. But maybe it is. Maybe it is because you know it's just different time management. I guess normally, the thing is normally I would do things in like 5 minutes that on stream take me an hour. But at the same time, it's motivation because maybe some days I would be like, meh, tomorrow. But if I'm going to stream, I'll be like, you know what? Let's show this. Let's do this. So it's going great. I got one axe completely modeled. The other one I already started. Rooting for you. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to water. Give me a minute. I'll leave you with the logo. Got the cup, missing the water. It's more like a picture. That damn loading screen, PS4, is super slow to load. This is it? I think like on PC it's not that. You know what? Let me press the button. It's not that it takes a long time. The longest thing here is the. It's like when you start the game. Man, I'm out of breath. When you start the game, there's like 4 logos or 5. Each of them take like half a minute. It's one for Ubisoft, one for AMD, another one for whatever game engine this uses, another one for a sponsor or something, another one for, you know, everyone and their grandma get a logo when you start this game. And each one of them forcefully takes a long time and you can't skip. So just getting to the screen is like 2, maybe 3 minutes of videos with no point at all. It's not even loading anything. It's just showing you, you know, advertisement. But on PC at least, you can mod a little bit. You can go into the files, replace the videos, and it opens the game like that. It's 2 seconds. I've hooked up my PS4 to my PC setup. I had no idea you could use mouse and keyboard for PS4. Combat is so much better, and bow gameplay is awesome, isn't it? Isn't it? Do you see what I'm saying? There are games. I'm not gonna be like, oh, mouse and keyboard forever. There are games and there are games. Some games require mouse. I still think like the ideal setup would be like a mouse and like a joystick, or you know what I'm saying, like the best of both worlds, at least for a game like this, so you can move with the precision of the precision because the controller allows you to control like the speed and the direction much better than the keyboard. But it doesn't. It's not good for aiming. So I think like joystick in left hand, mouse in the right hand would be the ideal setup for a lot of games actually. For driving games, I would go like controller all the way, and I don't know, like shooters. Shooters would be like joystick and yeah. By the gods, I suck at aiming with controller. Everyone does. Everyone does. But the thing is, it's not your fault. It's you're using the incorrect interface. Controllers aren't built for aiming. That's why it sucks. Sorry. I don't know what it is. You know what? Actually, I since the last stream, I fixed two things. I fixed Loki, and you know I took him to the vet. No, there was a one particular Loki effect that wasn't working well. I fixed it, and I fixed the rates. Funny thing, it was a problem with the user. It was my bad. I'm sorry. But funny thing, it was actually the product of luck, because whenever anyone raided, it happened twice. Whenever people raided, like it had 2 out of 5 chance of failure, and whenever people raided, it failed. But when I triggered it, still, 3 out of 5 probability of success, and I always succeeded. So I thought it was maybe Twitch, but it wasn't. It was me. It was me, Dio, all along. Where's the audio thingy? All right, let's see if that worked. Fighting games are great with controllers. Been having fun playing Brawlhalla with the big kids. Huh. I never played a lot of fighting. Okay, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I played some Dragon Ball games. My favorite was Budokai. Like Dragon Ball Budokai, I think it was 2 or 3. Because it wasn't. Then they moved to Tenkaichi, and I think Tenkaichi was like 3D. It was very 3D. You had like a third-person view. It sucked, in my opinion. It really, I didn't find it as good as Budokai, because in Budokai you had like two. It was like 2.5 dimensions. It was like. Imagine like Street Fighter, right? Which is 2-dimensional, but you could move. Like around the center, if that makes sense. Like in relation to the other, you could move in a circular motion in relation to the other character. So you could use the entire field. I played that game until I knew like the timings perfectly. I could get perfect scores. I played it too much. Hello, Hima. Hello. How are you doing? Good night. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Today we're playing games. Tomorrow we don't have workout, so I think I can start early. I don't know if I'll be playing. It depends. I still have some homework to do before I do another cosplay stream. Because I have to take some textures and turn them into black and white pictures, and I do that in Photoshop, one at a time.
Where is he? Where is Sigurd? He's alive, but not with you.
Sort of.
Where is he? Dag, not now. I need to speak.
Playing Pal World?
You never found him, did you? Tell us, Eivor. We deserve the truth.
I found a portion of him.
Speak with Randvi. Step aside, now. You never found him, because you didn't look. I see you, Eivor. I know what you are.
That guy's gonna be a problem. We're
You
just
come
ignoring
alone.
him.
I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Folke, she slipped away, took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
Muting, don't want to spoil main story. Oh, that's fair. That's fair, Pyro. That's very fair. I'm sorry.
Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him. Slowly.
Gods.
I mean, I could play a little bit. There are things to do, aren't there? I mean, I could go and kill... No, that's actually too high level. Maybe I could go and kill that guy. Alright, let me put that on chat. Christina, write to Pyro that I'll not play the main story for a little bit. Please.
Want me to write it?
Yes. Add Pyro. Because he's muted, so there's no point in me talking. Does that make sense?
Go!
It's a fox! Is it a fox or is it a rabbit? No, it's a rabbit. Never mind. Hello! Welcome back, Pyro. I'll skip the main story a little bit.
Ignorant wretch, die.
This game has so much to do that I can skip the main story for a bit. I can increase my levels as well. Oh Jesus.
Bleat your lap!
What? This one is supposed to be faster. Wait. You redeemed Loki, didn't work? Wait a moment. Wait a moment. I want to make sure that it's working. Just debugging a little bit. I have a log file. Wait, what day is today? It's January the 1st. No. I would interrupt you, but not like this. I know. I don't know what happened. I think I just want to make sure that it's working because I messed with it. Okay, let me see. Action queue. It's not. Wait a minute. It's a Twitch redemption. Yes. Oh, there you go. When was it? It was today. Okay, so streamer bot registered. Interesting. Christina, can you give back the points to Pyro, please? Let me do a thing. What was it? I think it was this one, mouse flipper. It's enabled, it's not paused. So
Loki!
who made the fox pillow?
Samuel.
It was Samu's mom. Samu's mom.
Gave back the points.
The points have been given back. Just take advantage of the break. Points are on point. Yeah, it's a nice pillow, right? It's called this one is Felix the fox. Well, there's another. It's not here. It's with the Christmas decoration. Okay, I have two foxes named Felix. Pew! Pew!
You blind fool!
Son of a bitch! God dang it. My headset is late again. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the OBS. Do you have the focus of Nornir ability? I use it a lot for weak points. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Unless that's the one where you slide or jump. I think maybe if that's the one, then I do. So if I were to run and then go like, nope. Yeah.
You blind fool!
Oh no! Slow-mo bow. Yeah, I have, but I think it's when I'm like sliding down or jumping or something. Death blow, and then it, well, let's try it again. So I'm running, right? And then I go like whoosh. That's when it works. Yeah. You mean like this? Eh, too close. You're right, that loads very fast compared to... Got one. Hey, I'm moving. That's not fair.
Unknowing and unknown, you fiend!
Dodging, dodging. But I think like if it was a PS5 it would be faster, right? I think the PS5 has a more recent.
You blind fool! Unknowing and unknown, you fiend!
Yeah, that was a good tip, Pyro. It worked. This is kind of I don't like this. I don't like this. It's
Now the trolls take you.
like a
seen
boss.
crown on a cleaning basin. There it was. I stole it, ran with it, hid it. Now maggots feast on it. I am certain. Let them rule old Albion.
But I think this was the easiest one out of the three that I still... Oh, there's more. My power level is 174, 174, yeah. No, well, 6 now, because I'm gonna use these 2 points. Melee damage. Oh no, I did a boo-boo. Wait, I had 2. I removed one. Something happened there. Yeah, light bows. Okay. What is yours? Oh no, I don't use that shield. Poison. I don't use poison. That's the coward's tool. Cunning shot. Survival instinct. I guess it can come in handy if I don't forget about it. Oh, 188, but I've been completing mostly side missions. That's fair. Actually, that's a theme. I guess a lot of people do that. Like there's a thing there. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna check it out. But I'm close, you know. What was that? No, I thought it was food, because now I'm in dire need of foods. I love just roaming around and stumbling onto stuff. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's kind of how I play the Legend of Zelda games. It's one of those. I don't like these too much. They're annoying. Mostly annoying. Very creepy. It's clearly underground. I do not like going underground. I should say that. Been having a lot of fun with the river raids. River raids? Oh, the river raids. Yeah. My 10-year-old plays it with me. Gore and blood disabled. Sounds right. You know, I had a weird experience once. Well, a weird experience. I'll put it another way. When I cosplay Assassin's Creed, it's common for kids to approach me and want to take photos and stuff. But it's an original character, so a lot of people do it because I guess I look awesome. They don't recognize the character. It's common, but sometimes people do recognize it as Assassin's Creed, or as Robin Hood. It could be anything. But it's interesting how many kids, like young kids, recognize the Assassin's Creed attire, or the theme. You do look awesome. Thank you. He likes sneaking around. River raids, mostly combat. You can't sneak or no. I mean, you can, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah. I like sneaking around too, because it feels naughty, doesn't it? It's like, hee, they don't know I'm here. But I still some like really young kids like Assassin's Creed. I'm like, aren't you too young? But I guess like the other games before, this one has, how should I put it? It's the most graphic one so far, I think. So if you disable the blood and gore and all that stuff, I guess it's on the same level as the other ones. I mean, he plays River Raids and sneak in, but if he gets in trouble, he calls for his crew. Like a good team player relies on his team, right? Oh, I hate those, and I don't have arrows. Should I be? Maybe I should go back to a town and replenish at least my arrows, because right now it's not good. I need a town that has, yeah, okay, there you go. Eivor's gonna go shopping. And I leave most of the small chests for him to find. He likes going treasure hunting. I see. Sneaking and treasure hunting. Maybe he'll like Mirage. I think you're supposed to be stealthier in Mirage. I haven't played it, I just... That's my expectation.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is it though? Why don't they just have a button to, you know, fill your...
Take care of yourself out there. You should always be fully stocked. You are wise to stock up.
Spending a lot of money, but
I hope to see you again soon.
I don't want to grind. So
I have to go. See you soon.
I guess that's the cost. Cabbages! That has to be a reference to wherever I go there's cabbages. And they only have cabbages and they don't sell cabbages. So I feel like that's a reference to The Last Airbender. It's gotta be, right? Why don't they have like fish or something? They're right near the river. You get so much money and iron grinding sucks. Exactly. Let me see if I can improve the size of my... Aha, I can! And my quiver? I should have done this before going arrow shopping. It's not... I'm not gonna go there for 2 arrows, but... Now, I do believe there was a daughter of someone who was waiting... Ah, there she is. Yeah, that wasn't a smart jump, no.
Yeah!
You killed him! Die!
What the The hell is going on? And why am I not running them over with the horse? Don't you have break fall from skills? No, because I felt like that would be too cheaty. Like no fall damage is too overpowered. I want some level of challenge.
Make you bleed!
They're killing their own. Nice.
Flames into the mob! No! No! Out! Out!
Well. Look what you made me do. You still lose health, but it have saved me a lot when jumping like you just did. Oh, you still lose health? Okay. Then I guess I'll have to consider that. Hey, I'm not walking. That's 140 meters? That's too... No, I'm calling a Hoover. Calling the Hoover. We go through the front gate. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, hey! How's it hanging? He's just chilling. Is it water? Is there water here? Yeah, there is. I don't like the fog. And I should say the last one that of these that I fought was quite creepy. So I think I'll save. Just to be safe. And it looks cooler. It does a little roll, jumping straight on your feet like a dork. Jumping straight on your feet like a dork seems weird. All right, I'll consider that skill next time I have some skill points. Father Lyrion, founded of oak and stone, thunder and wind, of wooden skin you were. Did you never stoop to see the daughter who loved you best, and in whose memory you live, a fire, as lord of all? What a strange letter. It barely makes any sense. Like, I get that the guy is dead, and it's kind of hard to read when you're dead, but if he was alive, would that make any sense to him?
Fallen warrior, neglected by the Valkyries. Another tortured soul.
He's just sleeping.
Come you hither to pay your respects to the great and brave King Lyrion.
I do not know such a man.
He was betrayed and murdered by those who denied his friendship, just as you deny him now.
Hold there! I'm not your enemy!
Darkness must reign, and you must fade within it!
Creepy lady, chill. Oh my god, she's too powerful. Oh, she is too powerful. Hey, I parried that.
Your tricks will not trouble me!
Okay. You got this! I don't think I do. I think I'm gonna pick something else. She is way more I didn't get that. They should have told me.
A fallen warrior, neglected by the Valkyries.
Yeah, let him stay neglected for a little bit longer. That's way too much. Who's this guy? It doesn't say. Does the horse... Like, if I was playing alone, if I wasn't on stream, I would be stubborn enough to try that a few more times. Maybe spend like 3 hours trying to get it. Just so that I feel, yes! Levels mean nothing to me. But, and missing you get more like I did when I found her. I got one. I got one of the 3. I know that there are 3.
The guards here are vigilant.
Oh, are they vigilant? Are they? Hmm? I died so hard. Was power 90. I was considerably less leveled when I got the first one. So there's one that is at least a great deal easier than this one. Hey, where's the guy? Should be nearby. Should be seeing him now. Yeah, and then she's like lightning, so you will die so fast you will not even realize what happened. Is that a wolf? It is a wolf. I'm sorry, but you were gonna be a dick. Oh my god, of course there's another one. What's the level of this guy so that I know? Woofa 160. I think I can take him. I've beaten one of the sisters. I really like the boss fights in this game. Of course, there was another one. It's the wolf brother. Ah! Perhaps these guys can assist me.
You killed him! Die!
What are they talking about? Killed who?
Loki! You're gonna look like such an ass!
How's my elf? Oh, the bar is up there. Hold on. I gotta run away. I can't, no way. It feels like I played better when I was upside down.
Get away from me!
Shit, not breathing.
Oh, it went all the way through. They're bandit friends or brothers from camps. They have a letter sometimes. Oh, so I killed someone. And they're like, oh, I'm getting revenge. Okay. That was hardcore, wasn't it? The thing is, do I have foods? Because I have a feeling that maybe I didn't. Now it's not even showing. And now it's far away. See if I can avoid the... So I got some foods, yes. The thing is, I've been focusing more on bow and arrow. The problem with bow and arrow is that you can deal a lot of damage from, you know, far away. That's how it works. Can I have a silent round of applause? I got the baby girl to sleep. A very silent round of applause, yes. See, it takes a lot. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to kill the doggies. They made me. Anyway, as I was saying, the problem with that sort of skill is that if you run out of arrows, you're screwed. I got the skill where the crow gets me, fetches me stuff, fetches me loot. So if I get them in one shot, I get the arrows back.
Get the murdering heathen!
Oh, shit. How did that happen?
I'll take ya!
That's how it's done. Please don't attack me. I'm a friendly. Okay. Is that a horse? Did you kill a horse? You killed a horse, didn't you? By the way, where's my doggy? I'm supposed to have a dog. Like, okay, 11 arrows done. Yep, I'm going home. If I only could have one skill, I would choose Raven fetching stuff skill or the sleight of hand. Fast looting. Right? But you mean in real life? I would love an arrow, a crow that fetches me stuff. Like, crow, fetch me a slice of cheese from the fridge, and he would go like, and he would bring me a slice of cheese. I guess that would be maybe too high level, but I don't know. Like those people that teach crows to fetch them money. That's, I guess it would be called stealing money, but. By the gods, in real life would be even more awesome. Car keys, you got it, boss. Right? In the meantime, the guy I was hunting has moved like 3 countries to the north. And I wasted a bunch of arrows with those guys.
Go!
Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? I can do this. Can you do this? Right in the butt. How does that feel?
Watch out, Dad!
I mean, I guess I can just keep spamming this. That butt shot felt personal, right? And I want to believe this was also the butt, although I think I saw some teeth there.
Now you
Isn't it always the same animation? It doesn't feel special.
Sword is lost, floating down a creek.
And why are they always women?
Till I dance again, or drown.
You're not gonna drown, don't worry, because somebody, you know, you're dead now. Now, were there some bears around or something? That's a wolf. That's a wolf and a bear. Yep, let him be. Let him be. Okay, what else? What else can we do? Could Barrett, an intense and deep-feeling man. Oh, it's a man! That's different. Mourns his victims, often contributing silver toward their funerals. Can I just get the silver? He is a trusted adjutant of the Anvil. I'm gonna fast travel there, but then I feel like if I do it, it's gonna move somewhere else. I don't know what you get by destroying these. I don't know if there's like a great prize if you destroy all of them. I looked it up. I know, I'm not gonna spoil it. I know the price of these things, like the treasure of Britain. That it feels like it's okay considering there aren't many. But I also looked up, what was it? Oh, when you go like to Asgard or Jotunheim, they have like little rocks called like shards of Ymir's tears or Ymir's blood or whatever. And I looked it up, and like the reward was not worth it. Really not worth it. Like, you need it to get to 100%. But other than that, it's these Roman artifacts. I also don't know what they're for. So there are things that I don't want to waste my time on, because I know that it's not gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna level up my. Not going for 100%. Nope. Haven't played any of the Valka's quests yet. Like if I was a young. When I was young, a young warhog, you know, like 10 years ago, maybe I would play this, or younger. Like when I was younger, when I was 15, around that age, I would have played this to exhaustion. I would look like, wow, man, incredible graphics. I'm gonna play this until I know like every inch of land. Roman artifacts suck so far. Can I spoil the first reward for finding them? You can spoil the reward for the Roman artifacts, yes. I mostly didn't want to spoil it to you because I know you're also playing. But especially if the reward is not rewarding, I think it's okay to spoil. Like if it's like, it's amazing, you should get all the Roman artifacts, then I'd be like, all right, then don't spoil it. But if it's like, nah, it's shit, then yeah, spoil away. What is this? Can I build it? Fishing hut. Yep. Because you know what? I've been fishing with a bow. The thing is, it works. So get a half-broken horse statue for decorating the settlement. Really?
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you.
Alright, now, what other places are in need of...
Asked about this land, my friend.
Oh, there are a lot of them. Tattoo shop, don't care. Midas house. Improves the feast buff. I don't even know what the feast buff is. But there's another one. Another one. I mean, maybe it's relevant, that feast buff. You have to collect 7 or something. 7 doesn't seem like that much. Compared to like the shards of... Is it shards? I don't remember the name. Something of Ymir. When you go to Asgard. There were like 30 of them. A lot of them were underground, which means, you know, the map isn't helpful because you can't just go straight for it. You know, like there was a stream. I spent like half an hour just to get one, and there were 30 or 33 of them, and the reward, I'm gonna spoil it, it's 5 skill points. 5 skill points is nice, but not for like 15 hours of looking for like collectibles. That's way too much. Why are there enemies? Oh no, it's just the... So, you know, it's nice having... Yeah, don't bother.
What see you, old friend?
The treasure of Britain I won't spoil, because it's actually, it's not that bad. I just don't care about it, but others might. Oh, you can improve it. Is that it? Well, that means I could actually improve things that are useful, right? Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, it depends on the place. Where else?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
This place is huge. It's huge. Wallace the Tanner and Petra Hunter are looking for legendary animal trophies. I haven't found any legendary animals, I think. Grain farm. Yeah, okay. We might as well spend that stuff, I guess. It's like I just got some equipment for free because they had like you know, they have those microtransactions, but they give you free stuff. So I got like this axe, which is, you know, very close to your main axe, except it looks like glowy and stuff. Like, that would be a reward for plus 5 skill points. That would be a reward for, you know, getting all those Ymir thingies. Actually, hold on. Can I have that iridescent axe? Because it looks exactly like what If I could keep the looks. 68. What is the different speed? 57. It's a much better axe. I got the rainbow set too, I just changed the looks. Right? But I don't have one for, yeah. At this point, I don't even know how to use the. They can use diamond runes. Those give some fun effects. Like this would be, instead of being like I don't know, like an add-on, a free thing. They could be the reward for the getting all of those collectibles. I don't know. I feel like the rewards kind of suck, and then they put stuff. In microtransactions. I don't know. I don't know. Is this where services?
What have you got for me today?
This is where I change the. Yeah. Okay. Change appearance of this. I want the appearance of this. Right?
Nothing else I can do for you?
By the way. Oh, maybe I can improve.
May I see your stores?
You like the looks of that one?
So that cannot be enhanced. Increase heavy damage after each light hit up to 6 times. Okay. I don't have the tools. I can't improve anything, I think.
You have a keen eye for quality. There, better than before.
That's the point of upgrading. I have a rune on it that ignites it after critical hits, so it's on
Is that
fire.
what you want?
This
This will serve
sounds
you well.
aggressive.
Done for now.
I haven't played with runes or
see you later,
gear, any of that.
Be well, my friend.
Did I upgrade the axe? I don't remember. Let me check something. Okay, so that axe is okay. That one is okay. When hit. Yep, sets the enemies on fire. Okay. Very effective. I feel like I've betrayed my axe. I got a new axe. I'm cheating on my axe with another axe, and I just put like a photo of the other axe on top of it. So like, shh, you're just like the other one. It's like that song. What was it called? Cornerstone from the Arctic Monkeys. You know. Can I call you by her name? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Because the other one was Varen's axe. If I remember correctly, Varen was Eivor's father. Now, this one looks just like it, but it's just iridescent axe. It's a generic axe. It's not special, okay? It doesn't have the same emotional connection as the other one did. And I still don't have any loadouts. And I feel like a noob. How do I put runes? Rune slot. No runes available. Great. Alright, I got some for this one. You get loadouts from river raids. Really? I thought I had to unlock like the armory. Cause I've been going for that. Minor rune of perfection. Critical damage. Assassination damage. But assassination isn't with an axe, it's with the Eden Blade, right? The non-Eden Blade. Fire damage. Minor combustion rune. Poison, heavy damage, block. Yep, but you can only unlock that with loot from river raids. Oh, that's why I don't have. There's too many currencies, too many resources. You know, so I'll be like, I'm so full of money, and they're like, yeah, but you don't have what we need for this. Why are they all minor? I want some adult runes. There you go. Is reducing the weight good? I don't know what's the effect of weight. Does it make it faster? Critical damage. That sounds nice. What is this? What is this rune? I don't know. Was it minor? Could I improve it by removing it? No. Just another rune of rage. Screw it. Actually, I only had one. The other one was in the other axe. Low weight means dodging costs less. Oh, then that's going. That's going, because I dodge a lot. I'm very dodgy. Alright. I think that's... Can I put runes in? Yeah, I can. I should have done this earlier, as usual. Antidote rune. Nah. What the hell is elite resistance? Elite resistance. Stealth damage. Rune of life. Okay. Wait, why is it? Oh, I have to select the slot. Okay. And the Raven gear is very light, so that works out. Does that mean I'm putting redundant runes? Like it's already so light it doesn't... Or am I gonna be the master of dodging? I'm gonna be dodging everything. Stealth damage, sure, why not? Armor. Oh. I keep forgetting I have to. Equip, but like change show gear. Okay, so it doesn't show, but I have it. But it doesn't have any runes. Oh, I can upgrade it. It's upgraded now. Now what? It still doesn't hold any runes. It can still reduce weight, but there is some diminishing results. But don't know the threshold. Okay. Well, I don't have any runes anyway. Increase armor the lower your health is. Additional increase to critical chance. I don't know what elite resistance is. What does that mean? Oh, there are elite. Okay, that's a silly concept, isn't it? Like an elite enemy. Like, ooh, I'm a fancy enemy. I deal different damage. My axe is a little bit sharper because I'm elite. I wear purple. Lower left corner, press stats. You can read it all. Oh, okay. Hold on. Stats. Oh, I don't have the patience. Nah. Let me see if there are any quests here that I've been neglecting. I haven't looked at this menu for a while. Well, the DLCs I'm kind of pushing. Is generous merchant and knows how to greatly reward his... There are contracts. Okay. Find and kill. That's an ongoing one. Just basically kill everyone. The settlement, and I'll eventually finish this. The settlement is your home. Build it, grow it, and reap the rewards. Have I gotten to the... I don't even know what's the level of my settlement. Just use it to look up some of the weird stuff like elite damage. Oh, okay, so... Okay, that makes sense. To understand it. So that's the armory, and I don't have... Okay. So what you're telling me is I need to do river raids. There are many. Now, I bet that one of those places would have like a dock. So I'm gonna put a thingy there. And maybe... River raids is separate? What? Wait, what? When you say river raids, you're not referring to these red thingies? You talk to Wagner near the bridge. Hold on. You mean near the dock? I think these are the barracks, so maybe...
Maybe my nose can find more meat.
Is this the guy?
Here now.
What's your name? Pyro told me to talk with a guy called... Oh no, Finner. That's
May
not...
you find a second wind here. One to fill your sails and send you across the world and back.
That is an image I will fix in my mind, Wolf-Kissed. Happy to be aboard.
Okay, other side of the bridge. Hold on. So, okay, on the other side. Oh, wait a minute. A river to raid. Part of river raids. Learn the ropes of river raiding with Wagner and his trusty crew of weather. I guess that would be the one.
I've never heard tell of any river champion. Not sure what to make of that. But you're welcome to ask Eivor.
Sunniva and stranger, what brings you to our shores?
Vaun and his crew claim to be raiders of great treasures. They seek to join with Ravenstorm.
If you wish to join us, we only ask for hard work and loyalty. No need of silver or gold.
Wouldn't say no to it either.
It is good to meet you, Eivor. And there is more in this for you than precious metals. We may seem weary and ragged, but we know secret route of England's coasts, where you will find a wealth of resources for Ravensthorpe.
You seek to share them with us. Why?
When the table is laden with too great a feast, you gather friends round to enjoy. We seek friends and feasting. Let me show you. I will take you out on a raid, once we repair our ship.
I appreciate the offer, and accept it.
I was afraid that would be like part of a DLC, as most other thingies in town. And I've done the DLC accidentally. I was trying to let the DLC stuff for after the main story.
How do you judge our dock?
Ah, now that's a dock worthy of our longship. Come and talk to me whenever you are ready to leave. Are you ready to set sail?
I'm ready. On to the raid.
We will use my crew for the first outing. Easier for me to show you what lies along the riverbank. Later, you are welcome to send your own Jomsvikinger along the paths we travel.
Got it, Pyro. Thanks.
Mine could use the rest.
Because I was avoiding this. I was avoiding anything from the main town since I played the DLC accidentally. It was a short one, so it was fine. But still, it bummed me that it was like I thought it was a main story sort of mission. Oh, look how pretty! This is Aurora Borealis. Do you see Aurora Borealis where you live, Pyro? Or is it too south?
This river does not appear on many maps. Few know how to navigate it. But the Jomsvikinger have been learning its currents. An old friend said it was a smuggling route for Roman traders. She claimed it was useful in hiding their tracks. In fact, it is so well hidden. You could raid your very neighbors and they would never know it was you. Something to think about. Look, there! Villages! Not
can't
hoarders
save
of
this
wealth,
mall.
mind you, but well
Okay.
worth the trouble if you're seeking rations for the crew. Remember, my crew is like a pack of trained wolves. They will respond to your orders. Give them freely and loudly.
During a river raid, hold G to view useful information about the river raid and your crew. The river alert gauge shows the level of enemy reinforcements at raid locations. The cargo counter shows how many foreign supplies you have collected and how full your longship cargo hold is. You can also see the wealth of each crew member and the health of each crew member, the number of rations they are currently carrying. Okay. Is this a co-op sort of thing? I missed it. Okay, that one's done. You have been able to see it several times from our town. Oh, that's nice. Was she calling for Jesus? I think she was like, Jesus, Jesus! I was like, that's Spanish. A little bit off, lady. Got some... You're in the wrong game. Sadly, no, they are just NPC, but the Jams Viking you created can be hired by other players you haven't been able to. Wait, why is that guy asking for help? I didn't even find anyone Oh, that's why they're asking for help. Okay. Big ration chests. Big ration chests give a ration. Good. That's makes sense. To you and each Jomsviking in your river raid crew. Jomsviking will use their rations automatically when their health is low. You can spend one of your rations to revive a down Viking, but you must reach them in time.
That seems to be everything.
Alright. Now everything is on fire, so maybe...
We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
You know, you didn't have to set things on fire. Oh, by the way, I forgot to check. Skills. No, abilities. Why can I never use this? Should I... do I need to, like, ask the dog to come with me? It doesn't... I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna use something else. Focus of the Nornir. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is the ability. Use the power of Nornir to aim and shoot at enemies with fateful speed. What the hell does that mean? What's fateful speed? Thorn of Slumber. An arrow marked with a symbol puts targets to sleep. I mean, that could be... You target an enemy. One historical fact about Jomsvikings? Yes! Yes! Tell us! You target an enemy. But the dog never shows up. It's never available. Or maybe I need to target first and then it will be available, is that it? I think I'd rather do things on my own, so I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna try that one. Focus of the Nornir. And the wolf knocks the enemy down.
I've had tougher fights in taverns.
But then I'll be scared that the wolf will get hurt. So what the hell are you doing, my man?
The fighting will get tougher as we go.
River alert level. When you raid a location, the smoke from... See, guys, I told you shouldn't be setting things on fire. Find and loot the chest of foreign supplies. Foreign supplies can be found in military and monastery locations. Okay.
Sail out!
So, you're gonna find that stuff in locations that will be fortified, basically.
There! Military camp. You will find foreign supplies and even gear if you're lucky. They will put up a fight, but so be it, yeah?
Guys, don't set it ablaze. Be sneaky about it.
Give me a hand over here.
I wish I could steal the clothes and like pretend to be one of them. Go up to them, maybe ask them, "Hey, where's the good stuff? Where is the good stuff safe? Because we need to keep it safe, right? You should tell me where it is." I'm going. Just chill a bit. Oh, arrows. Ammo is full. Makes sense. Vikings was well-known mercenaries written about in the Icelandic saga written in the 12th century, so might not be trusted. So it was like special warriors, right? Like special forces Viking, basically. Foreign cargo chests are found in military and monastery. Okay, that's a place.
This looks valuable. I should take it back to the settlement.
Ah, so that's okay. Now it makes sense.
Good haul. Let's go.
Oh, it's done. It's that was everything. All right. You know what? I should have looked up for like food and stuff. Oh well. We're still to have great stronghold called Jormsborg, but different sagas puts the fortress in different places. Or just not very well described. We need to raid the monastery so that I mean, monks are known for having good food, right?
I thought you were a fighter, yet you didn't join the battle. Biding your time for bigger fights?
More of a captain these days. Odd, isn't it? Turns out, spending years getting damn near chopped in half leaves you with enough aches and stiff muscles to keep you boat bound. Now come, let us go.
So today you have several living museums and reenactment groups in Poland that claim to be the place of the real. I see.
Bring the sail in.
Them to pieces! Come, my wolves! Come, bloodbag!
I like to keep the crow busy. By the way, there's a thing here, right? And according to the sagas, Jormsburg was sacked, but they rebuilt only to get sacked again. And they were like, yeah, you know what? Fuck this. This is not paying off. Understandable. That's taken care of. Maybe there's food inside. I mean, if I can open and there's gotta be some kind of reward, or maybe not.
Take you.
Right, let's get back to the ship.
Oh, it's already done.
The other side must be barred.
that's interesting. I like I like hearing about those stories. I never paid attention to in history class, but
to return to Ravensthorpe. Let the crew know when you are ready.
I don't understand because I have friends who know about like history stuff, and the things they tell me are interesting. And when I was in history class, it was boring as hell. It was like, uh, King King George was the son of King John the Fifth, who was son of the King John the Fourth, who was son of King George the Third, who was son of King Carl, who was son of King John the Second, who was son of King John the First and a half. Turns out, and he had three wives, not at the same time. The first one was the first, and then there was the second, and then there was the third, and and then that's the test. Like, who was the son of the son of the others? It's so boring. I don't understand. And then like, I know people who study like archaeology, history, that sort of stuff, and they tell me, there was a battle here, and they beat it by being smart, and this is how they did it, and it's interesting and it's captivating. I don't understand why school sucks so much. Hope it makes sense. Some people are quick to jump on the Jom's Viking wagon when they starting to reenact mighty mercenaries, but forget to look at the actual sources. History is like the difference between a villain and a supervillain. Presentation. Yeah. Yeah. It's also like, it's not just history, but like all subjects. The government kind of hands out a program of what they have to teach. I don't know. I feel like I wasted a lot of time in history class. I don't remember a lot from history class. It never went to the subjects I felt like were interesting. Like, how come I'm from Europe? How come I was never told about Jom's Vikings in history class? I should have. If you want to return to settlement, enter the command position and hold G. Okay.
Hey!
That's why I love living history. I don't care for the numbers and dates, but crafting a fable with only the tools from the era, that is a table. Exactly. That puts you there a little bit, doesn't it? That's a thing. I'm gonna pause there again. A thing I like about cosplay and building props, but also the clothes, but mostly the props. My favorite are the props. Are like, and especially as someone who started with an original costume. It's like there's a design phase in which I was thinking, like, how would the character, like, why would it be like this? Why use this sword? Why would it be on the left side? Those sorts of things. So it would make some sense. Like, I as Robin Hood, I have the sword on the left side because I might be having the. It doesn't have to be like historically accurate or even interesting. It's just I'm gonna use my dominant hand is the right hand, so I'm gonna have the bow on the left hand, which means in a fight I would have to pull the sword with the right hand, so the scabbard has got to be on the left side. So you do this math, like the character would do this, maybe he would roll, so he would have the quiver like that, and historical recreation and with you know, tables or whatever, it makes you think like they would, right? And that's a step to walking in their shoes. And so I feel that with cosplay, I feel like it also applies to historical reenactment. There's a lot of overlapping, isn't there? Because you are essentially, when you reenact, you are playing a character. It's just someone who lived a long time ago. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an historical figure. It can be, I don't know, like, I'm gonna be a baker from the 15th century. That's reenactment. There's a lot of overlapping. Yeah, I found people who did reenactment in cosplay conventions. They were just like, they put on their gear and they went. And it was fun because I was, you know, as an assassin, I found a crusader. Which, you know, he wasn't cosplaying anything. He was just dressed as a, you know, a medieval knight. And that's like, I can use that. And I did have a little, yeah. I noticed him a bit far away, and I was like, Templar, I'm gonna get him. Like, I don't know him, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll figure something. I'm not gonna like insult him or anything. But I started walking like assassins do. There was a line of people, and they were like, hey, I could hear them like talk to each other. Hey, look, there's an assassin. There's an assassin. And they looked like to where I was walking, and they saw, oh, is it Templar? Look, it's gonna, you know, not like doing a lot of noise, but you could tell like a little. And then I kind of assassinated him, and then I introduced myself. It's a weird order of things. I didn't get like stab him, but I just sneaked up on him, put my hand over his shoulder, and then was like, hey, what's up? Just kidding, you're a crusader or something, like, right? Assassin, kind of Templar, sort of. Then we talked, and he was like, yeah, I do reenactment. Would have loved to see that, yeah. I mean, I tried not to be like I wasn't too grabby, you know. But like a hand on your shoulder isn't, I don't think it's violating any laws. Maybe, I don't know. It's 2024, I guess. Some people could be offended by that. I hope not. So it was real plate armor. It was amazing. It was mostly in his shoulders, and I think he had like some chainmail. He looked neat. And then he had a friend, and remember, I was Robin Hood, and his friend, I looked at him and I was like, that's Little John, because he was like sort of peasant, but some leather pouches, and he looked like the strong guy. It was awesome. And you know, these people didn't go there thinking like, I'm gonna cosplay. They were just cosplaying as medieval times people. You don't see that a lot, interestingly enough. I've seen some Vikings, but at that time, I think there was already a show, the Vikings show on History Channel. I think it might have been the first season. So there was a group of people like raiding, sort of. They were like running around, like making noise as Vikings would. If you ever get the chance to wear real plate armor, do it. It feels amazing. The feeling of being invincible. I will consider it if I get the chance. I mean, I will not consider it. If I get the chance, I will. I will do it. I had luck I had a coworker who had some contacts. He knew what they call like Master of Arms or something like that. who gave us a workshop on like sword fighting. I guess he did like competitive sword fighting. He gave us a great hint, which was smile. Because it just brings your opponent's confidence down when you smile. Because it either makes you look very confident or crazy. Either way, it works. Oh gods, don't get me started on the Vikings show. But is it as a good thing or a bad thing? Like, let's not go into historical accuracies. I can't help but to smile when I fight. You're insane, Pyro. We already knew that. That's no surprise. I'm trying to imagine. Vikings show, very bad. Oh no. I liked it, but I know that it's not historically accurate. In a lot of ways. Do you? But I'm curious. Like, what particularly? Like, is it the story? Like the characters? Like, this character didn't really exist, or that character was different? Because that I know. The thing is, the show was on History Channel, right? That's the first thing, is that when you see something like that on History Channel, you assume it's accurate. And I did for a while. Then I started, particularly in the first season, I thought, they're not showing me Ragnar. They're just showing me a guy. And they showed like rituals and sort of like the cultural aspect of it, I don't know, the place of women in the culture, like the sense of more equality, at least, or a less disparity between men and women, like the how they handled relationships. I think like in the first season it was more showcase. Like, they had a story, but it was more like how it, like, showing how they would behave and what things they had and stuff like that. Some names and places are real, but very mismatched and misplaced. It's good entertainment. They've brought attention to the Viking era. Exactly. But then I started thinking, like, how... Or rather, at some point, I felt like it can't be. It's too dramatized. I felt like it was too lucky. I'm not making sense, but it's like life is disappointing, right? A guy doesn't go off to be a great warrior and whatever. No, a guy fights a few battles, he wins, he becomes famous, and then he catches pneumonia and dies. That's how life works. It's like, or gets hit by a car on his way to work. It's and at some point when it looks too impressive, I get to the point where I start thinking, was this real? Like, it seems like too amazing. And then I looked it up. But I was okay with it. I was okay with it being Ragnar Lothbrok is from the Icelandic sagas as well. Yeah. I was ready to accept. Like, the way I see the show is, particularly, I think like the first season is less about the story, like the plot, less about the plot. Then later, it becomes more about the plot, but in the beginning, it's more like, here's a blood eagle, or whatever it was called. It's disgusting. Look how impressive the detail, the amount of effort we put into this show. But I think like from the very first scene, Ragnar was seeing Odin, or crows, or visions, or something like that. So I was like, all right, there's a degree of fantasy. There is, but still, there is a moment. I don't want to. No, I'm going to spoil it. There is a moment when they are at sea, and they show you a sea creature, like a giant snake, and you're like, what? Fantasy. But it does make sense. It does make sense to put it's like exactly in this game. Like there's drugs or visions, maybe induced by drugs or mushrooms or fear, dreams. Sir Paladino, hello. How is the 2024 stream? Just spoil. Not really gonna watch the show. I liked it. I don't take it literally. I like the effort they put into it. Considering it's a History Channel show, remember, History Channel. It's where you go to see like the aliens guy and the what else is there on History Channel? Pawn shop, Pawn Stars, and the locket. Forged in Fire is neat. But you know, for the History Channel to invest in that, and not only that, like it starts with just. They have good stuff. They have good wardrobe, good locations. As the first season, it was good, but then it improved. Like the stuff they have is really really awesome. Forged in Fire is awesome. Hi Fable and hi Crazy Pyro from Team Fortress, where he burns stuff and on his eyes he only see rainbows. For the History Channel to produce something like that, I found it amazing. It's not, and I think if you don't take it literally, you can't take it literally. It's a pretty good show. I like the wardrobe. I like the makeup. Well, it's mostly dirt, but I know it can be hard to get that. The actors are pretty good. I guess you will find there is a Game of Thrones quality to it. I think, remember, Vikings, I believe, did it come before Game of Thrones or around the same time? Anyway, it has something that a lot of shows don't have, which is the willingness to let go of actors and characters. So, you know, you might have this character who feels like it has a huge potential, and then he catches a cold and dies. And it's dramatic, but it feels real because of what I said, because life is disappointing in that sense. Hello, tiny unicorn. Would you like some soap bubbles? Happy with my PS5. If only they had stated it was fantasy. Yeah, but it's like, have you ever watched the movie Fargo or the TV show Fargo? Like, they start by saying this is based on true events, and then you watch the thing and you are shocked because that thing is based on true events, except it's not. But the fact that they put that phrase in the beginning makes you watch it in a whole different lens. And I guess in Vikings they never said it was based on true events. It's just the History Channel, and the show is just called Vikings. And then stuff happens, and it's loosely based on stuff that may have happened. But the costume designer have said in an interview she took inspiration from history, and it clearly shows they did not. But that's the thing about inspiration. Inspiration can be like, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something else entirely. It's like if you I'm trying to find an example. No, but I don't even know what to say. I've got like two thoughts in my head. The first one is like, yeah, inspiration can be like very loose inspiration. Second of all is they didn't, because like the costumes look good. They don't look like what we see here in Assassin's Creed, which is like very fantastical to the point where it couldn't. No way. Like the axes are way too big to make sense. Just for starters. Then they are way too pretty. Like no one is carrying those axes to battle. Pyro, Fabulous Fox is just you are so drunk you see him as person. Damn it, Fable, I told you. But not to get me started on that show. They look like bikers, damn it! Bikers with axes. Because of all the leather.
Let's go, a Viking!
So you don't think Lagertha would spend 16 hours before battle braiding her hair? Because I feel like maybe she would. Like, since she only has like 20 children, I think before leaving them at daycare and riding to battle, she would braid her hair like crazy. Black shiny leather. Really? In my mind it was more like dark brown. But maybe it was like black and they just dirtied it until I only remember brown. That's an option. They used a lot of dirt in makeup in that show. Fallen Yums Vikings, okay.
I'm coming! I must be quick. I can't...
Spread out!
Ha! You're mine!
In nomine Pat!
I must be quick. I cannot afford to lose a crew member.
So, in response to being raided, they decided to open the doors? Smart. Okay, since you like that show, I'm gonna suggest another one. I'm gonna suggest Black Sails, which is Vikings but pirates instead. And yes, lots of black shiny leather.
Thanks.
But I kind of like the show. I mean, Black Sails. And Vikings as well, but... At the very least, the characters were interesting. I liked particularly... I think Ragnar was good, but then he kind of went down a bit in my mind. Bjorn was always kind of meh. I think he was okay. Oh, I can't. No, dude, cancel, cancel. But dude, I don't have any more rations to... Where am I gonna get rations?
Help me out here!
Oh my god, everyone is... Okay, more rations. I can save people.
Focus, we have this! I'll kill you!
Oh my god, I'm losing all of them. Run! Gotta go back for the other one. Oh, he died. Or she. Could have been a she.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
I watched a couple of behind the scenes of Black Sails, and at least according to them, they were somewhat accurate, at least when it came to tactics.
They'll make their way back to the settlement and heal up quick.
I mean, at least they say that.
Hey, stop that!
What is it? Oh, there you go. So this is a river raid. I get that. Pirates was later period and had more written sources. It's the one thing I didn't like about that show was that some characters felt very Twilighty. You know, like fancy beard styles. It's like, why you gotta go and do that? It was perfectly fine.
That was invigorating. And as lucrative as I promised ya. think we have got enough supplies here to put something together?
Something like what?
A place to stay where we can stretch out? All. Wouldn't want to bother Adis and the rest.
You know Adis?
I know of Adis. Her reputation as a fighter and as a trainer precedes her. Simply wouldn't want to get in her way.
I see. Well, we have space for a hall, and with enough supplies, we can make something in due time.
Okay. Build a hall for the... Viking era is hard because there is so little hard sources, so there is so much guesswork, and the show like Vikings affects many people and teach them incorrect information. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Since we've had a permanent place to gather and share
It's like
stories.
any
Come here to
movie
hire more Jomsvikinga for your raids.
based on history,
It will
like
attract some impressive fighters.
Alexander the Great. It might be at different levels, of course, but you know, a lot of people, when you say Alexander the Great, they imagine Brad Pitt because that's the thing they saw in the movie, and it's the same principle. Like, it can be something harmless, like obviously Alexander the Great wasn't Brad Pitt, but even subconsciously, that's where your mind goes to. And when we talk about certain historical events, people might be then associate with things that they saw in movies or TV shows, which might be wrong. And I guess that's why there's a lot of... How many Cleopatra movies have been coming out? Because, like, then they're like, this actress is not the right skin tone. This one's too light, that one's too dark, and then they all of them suck. I haven't watched any. I just assume from others' experiences and comments out there that there's not one that people go like, yeah, this is a good representation. Especially when it's something that, you know, has a cultural root, you know. Hollywood making a movie about an historical figure from another country. Yeah. And then all of them suck. I mean, all of them suck. Because now when I think of pirates, I think about... I don't even think about the characters from Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. I think about the version from Black Sails, because that was the one that I saw first. And the characters, although based on the same pirates, it's kind of like here. Like, there are characters based on the same characters that based the show Vikings, but I still, in my mind, I still have the ones from the show. The ones from the game, both Vikings and pirates, were so far not that compelling, not that great. Okay, so I still don't have enough supplies for an armory, right? Is that the armory?
Have a look soon.
No, that's the hall. You going? Okay. But yeah, I guess this could be the end. This is the end. Let me see who's on for a raid. But yeah, for example, when I think of... what was his name? I think it started with a V. There was a pirate. Anyway, I think about the one from the show, but then when I think of Rackham, I think about the one from the game, because the one from the show was kind of meh. It was very like, you know, Twilight beard. Or Hunger Games beard. No, I think when it comes to beard, Hunger Games is more of is a better reference. And you know, when you got a show like that, imagine a Viking that was always fresh, you know, always clean faced, even in the middle of battle. You'd be like, there's something off there. Oh my god, so many choices. So many choices, so little time. Excuse me. Born of Breath. That sounds like a game that I at least want to see what it's about. But that's streaming in Portuguese. But considering my choices, I'm sure she speaks English if she wants to. So we're going to raid Nameless Dreamer. Yeah, Twilight Beard. It's beard with like fancy, like there's no way a pirate is gonna be like waking up at 6 in the morning to, or 5 or 4 in the morning to like make his beard like perfectly like cut, and like it doesn't make any sense. A pirate would probably not care that much about his beard, and unless he was named after it, like red beard, black beard, gray beard, blue beard, like all of the colored beards, the rainbow beard mafia. So we're gonna raid Nameless Dreamer. So that marks the end of this stream. I think it was fun. I didn't progress much in the story, but I wanted to explore other sides of the game. Sometimes I don't want to rush it too much because I'm enjoying it. But anyway, I wish you have a great rest of the week and a great rest of the night. Pyropath, and hold on to that little tiny hand. I hope she's better now. She's asleep. For now, we're gonna raid, as I said, Nameless Streamer. She's playing something about bread. It's a game. It has bread on the name. I just want to see what it's about. So let's bring the good vibes, and yeah, let's raid. Setting it up. Yeah, that's good. So I intend to stream tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure because it will depend if I'm too tired or not. And I still don't know if it's gonna be more Assassin's Creed or cosplay, which would also be Assassin's Creed. It depends on how much I can do. In the meantime, thank you so much for the company. No, thank you, Pyro. I really appreciate the chat. Really, it's like playing games here on stream, like with no one in chat, is so empty. So having interaction and talking about our interests, it's so much more fun, isn't it? Anyway, so that's it for tonight. We're about to raid Nameless Dreamer. Pyro, have a great night. Yeah, let's raid. Bye bye. Let's raid. Put your raiding shoes on. Oh, it's still on. Damn it.